it's Gina from Fitnessista.com, and this morning we're going to do a video on how to make the breakfast cookie that I came up with about 2 years ago. First we're going to start with the oats. These are ground up oat groats. I just ground them up in the coffee grinder. They're kind of like a nice fine flour. When you buy them at the health food store, they're in these little kernels, and you can buy them in the bulk bins. They're really inexpensive. You can use whatever kind of oats you want. If you want to use the old-fashioned or the quick oats, anything will work. This is about 1/3 of a cup right here. So after we have our oats, we're going to add in our protein powder. This is Sun Warrior. This is my favorite protein powder that I've found. It's vegan, it's raw, it's about 85% protein. There's about 12 grams for every serving. That's half a scoop. So I'm just going to combine these a little bit. Next I'm going to flavor it up a little. We've got some cinnamon. Just add some sprinkles in there. I don't really measure anything when I make these. It's kind of a dump and mix and go kind of deal. But if you want to measure, it's about half a teaspoon. Cinnamon. Just do a little stir. Then I'm going to add in my nut butter. This is raw almond butter. I live for this stuff. You can use whatever nut butter you want. Want to do cashew butter, peanut butter, what have you. Give or take, you're going to want to do about a tablespoon. In my case, it's give, so it's a heaping tablespoon. Just going to add that in. And you're going to stir it up. You want the mixture to be kind of crumbly, almost like a cookie mixture before you add in your wet ingredients. So I'm just going to mix this up until it's a nice crumbly mixture. So this is a nice crumbly mixture. We have little pea-sized crumbles in there. So I'm going to go ahead and start adding the wet ingredients. Before I do that, I'm going to do a pinch of sea salt. This brings out the sweetness and all the other fruits and goodies I'm going to add in there. So got our sea salt. I'm going to go ahead and add in the almond milk. This is fresh almond milk, but in a pinch you can use like Almond Breeze or any of the boxed ones from the store. Milk of choice, whatever you want to do. You're going to do about 1/8 of a cup to 1/4 of a cup. You just want to moisten it a little bit and then check the texture and see how it's doing. So this is the consistency you're going for. You want it moistened, but you don't want it to be too soggy. So there's still a little bit of dryness right there. It's not too wet. So that was about 1/8 of a cup. That's perfect. I'm going to go ahead and add in the banana. This is half an organic banana. Just mash it up on the plate. This is the same plate I'm going to use to put the breakfast cookie on. I'm just going to scoop that in there. And you're going to mix it to totally combine the banana up with the oats. You want it to be a nice smooth mixture. The banana and the oat mixture are totally combined now. And this is the fun part. You get to add in whatever mix-ins you want. Today I'm going to add in some mesquite and some chia seeds. A lot of you guys ask me about mesquite and you want to know what the benefits are. Mesquite is actually ground up pod from the mesquite tree, which grows in Arizona, where I'm from. And it's a really good source of protein, magnesium, potassium, and calcium. And contrary to what it sounds like, it actually has a really sweet, like carob taste to it. I'll go ahead and add about a tablespoon. Like I said, I'm not really measuring, so about a tablespoon. Next I'm going to add some chia seeds. These are a really good source of healthy fats. This is Chia Goodness. It's a mixture of buckwheat, chia, almonds, and dates, and a little bit of cacao. So I usually add about a tablespoon in there. Chia seeds are very hydrating also because they hold on to so much moisture, so they help to lubricate our joints, our eyes, everything in our body. Our breakfast cookie is all ready to go. Everything's been combined. I'm going to go ahead and put it on the plate so that it'll be waiting for me when I wake up tomorrow morning. Go ahead and scoop it on there, and feel free to get creative. Add in there whatever you want. Dried fruit, goji berries, pumpkin, and you can use applesauce if you don't like banana. Whatever you're feeling. Just going to blob it onto the plate. Go ahead and smooth it out so it has that cookie appearance. Alright vloggies, our perfect breakfast cookies ready to go in the fridge. So I'm going to go ahead and put it in, and tomorrow morning when I wake up, it's going to be nice and soft from the almond milk, but it's still going to have a firm cookie texture from the almond butter. It's portable, customizable, delicious. Perfect breakfast.